Hello, this is my webcam post for Wednesday, January 13th, and it's on piracy. The first question is piracy a computer crime? Yes, piracy is most definitely a computer crime because it's the act of using someone else's work without their permission or consent. So, for example, if you copy a software program, then you are essentially taking the work of someone without their permission because you're not purchasing it and you're not purchasing the license for it. So the reason piracy is illegal is because most of the companies that have like the film, the music, or the software, whatever the work may be, they usually have regulations and rules set in place that don't allow you, or that don't allow you to replicate their work, which is why it's illegal. So, for example, like at work, if you're a manager and you wish to write someone up because they don't have the proper uniform or because they come into work late, as long as you have rules set in place that tell you that this is the dress code violation and this is the late policy, if they break any of those rules, then these are the consequences. As long as you have something that says that, then you can hold them accountable for it. If you don't have anything that says that, then you can't really hold them accountable for it because you never give them the rules to begin with. So, like at Blue Ridge, a teacher tells you that you are not allowed to plagiarize and you can't copy without citing the work or whatever it may be. You can't use another work as your own. If that policy wasn't in the handbook, and if there was a student who did plagiarize or copy, the teacher couldn't hold them accountable for it if the rules weren't set in place. But they are, so you can't cheat. And I'm not encouraging cheating at all because it doesn't help you in the long run. Second question, have you pirated music, software, or films through piracy? Yes, I have in the past. Like songs, for example, I would download them through apps on my phone or on websites. They allow you to like convert music videos to MP3 files, and I've also streamed movies online that I could have bought at the store, or I could have gone to the movies to watch them. So yes, I have done that. I don't that I know of. I haven't pirated any software. So piracy is illegal, but is it ethical? If not, why do people do it? In my ITE class, we learned that there are two different ways to determine whether something is ethical or not. So the first way is to determine if if it's an action that you wish to be universal. So if you're streaming music or videos online or movies online, and if you're illegally downloading music, is that an action that you would like for everyone else to follow? If so, then yes, it's ethical. If not, then it's not ethical. Also, the second one would be to determine the amount of people who lose in the situation to the people who don't. So, piracy, it does benefit the majority of the people because they get to watch their music, or I mean their video or their movie, or they get to use the software that they wish, or the music that they want to listen to. But in that sense, it would be ethical. But it also hurts the company. It also hurts whatever company it is because their work is being used without permission. So in that sense, it wouldn't be ethical. In my opinion, I don't think piracy is much of an ethical problem. I think it's rather a distribution problem since it is online. It's really easy to convert files so you can have them or to download them, and the majority of the people do it just because the other people do it. So there are more people that illegally download music than those that don't. So that way, your risk of being caught lessens if more people do it. I think that's the reason why people do it, and that's why they're comfortable doing it, and because it's free, which is also why other people do it.